everybody, this is Elissa from Mink Arts and Crafts, and today I have another unboxing for you all, and this is going to be from Enabler's Outpost. So I'm excited to break into this and check out what I've got in here. So we are going to open it up. So of course, we have, typical, I love these little fun activity sheets. I think those are so fun. I'm glad that I didn't wait for this, because look at this fun little Rice Krispie treat that we have in here. So I'm glad that I didn't just let this sit on my counter and wait, or sit on my sit and wait for me to open. And then here is our little goodie bag, because I ordered a variety of things. So I ordered a canvas, I ordered a pen or two. I decided to try out their Chit. And then I also ordered the canvas that you can see there, pen or two, and the putty. So look at all of these candies in there. Oh, I love the little pug cover minder, which is perfect for my little pug. Love it. The pen tips. And then you've got the candies. I will put this on my candy tray. I keep a little tray on my desk for all the candy goodies that I get in for little small shop hauls. And then I have a little thank you so much, Alyssa. Open up. And then here is a little bit about their Chit. So I decided to try out their Chit. And here is, I got the Malibu rum cake. I thought that sounded like an interesting flavor or scent. Oh, look at that. Corgi squad, the monkey, and the llama. So I'm going to put that over there. Malibu rum cake. And this bug cover minder. I love the little googly-eyed pugs. And scratch to win. All right, so you get a discount code that you input on your order during Black Friday in 23. That's cool. That's a neat concept. Now we're going to come over here. Mochi's investigating the box over on this side of the box. And then we're going to move that out of the way. I'm going to open up this side here. You can probably hear Mylan breathing. It's really hot up here, so she's been investigating. Every time she goes outside, she stays outside way too long. But when I yell at her to get her butt back in the house, she ignores me because she likes to be outside. So then she comes inside, and rather than going and getting a drink of water, she sits there and pants at me until she finally breaks down. Mochi's gonna go lay in the box. I love the little paw print tissue paper. So we're gonna look at these. Ooh. So look at the green and turquoise. That is gorgeous. Love, love, love. So I had ordered a few pens from Enabler's Outpost on, they were having a buy two, get one free sale a while back. And I loved the feel of the pen. They were I love that you could pick the length of the pen. Mochi, what are you doing? I love that the feel of the pen, that they actually give you the size, because I love a 5.25 inch. That's the perfect length for me. So this is gorgeous. So one of the pens, so I got two pens. One of them that I ordered was a pre-done pen, and then the other one, and I can't remember which was which. I think I ordered was the blank that I requested turned, and I just picked the length, and then you could pick the turning style. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the sparkle and the shimmer. So it's got these little confetti bits in there that are purple. If you can tell, I love this greenish yellow tone. But that was beautiful. And I was expecting it to take longer to get here from when I ordered, because they had to turn the pen, because it wasn't turned and you picked the style that you wanted it turned in. But that got here really quick, and that's beautiful. Don't mind the cat investigating everything. This is what you get when you have a nosy, inquisitive little carapace. She has to investigate. Look how perfectly this box fits inside this box. And then I was looking through, and I was like, I want to try out one of their kits. So I decided to try one of the kits that they actually already had in stock. And it was actually already discounted. So, and I just could not get over this image. So I went with this beautiful landscape, because that is just gorgeous, and it was round. It's a big one. It's a 50 by 100, but it'll go quickly because it's round. So I went with this beautiful landscape. I think it's Mystic Creek is the name of it, but that was just gorgeous. So I had to go with it. And then there's this thank you card on here. So I'm going to move these out of the way and open this up so we can take a look, a quick look at this canvas here. And I will be right back. All right. So I have taken it out of the box. I have not unrolled it yet. So here is the canvas, and it doesn't have, so it is not the super creepy softness. So I find some people really like that, like super soft back. This doesn't have that super soft back. I actually, like, I'm a texture person. I find that super soft back of those canvases from a lot of other companies, I find that creepy softness. So I don't mind that this doesn't have the super soft back. It does have the like surged edges and poked as well, which is nice. And we're gonna go ahead and unroll it. So did my best to try to make it so we could see as much as possible in my camera here, but we're not gonna be able to see all of it because this is a very large canvas, but we're gonna do our best. Mochi's gonna get in the way. So I'm gonna kind of roll it down a little bit, and I'm going to anchor the edge down. All right. Ooh. The Mochi is in the way over here, so that's gonna limit us. You move. I have a cat interfering. Do you want to sit on the edge of it? There we go. She's like, no, I don't want to, but I'll do what I can over there. So we are going to use, once I can pick it up, paperweight. So these little metal things here are metal paperweights that I use in Chinese brush painting to hold my paper down, because your paper in Chinese brush painting comes rolled up in a tube. So you use the weights to hold the paper down when, because you gotta have something to keep the paper flat. And that's just gonna stay rounded right there because of my, my ankle. But that way we can actually see a little bit more of it while I'm working. So you get the basic toolkit. I'm usually somebody, I don't really care about the basic toolkits because I don't use the basic toolkit. But we will go ahead and look at it just so you can see what you get for those that do use the basic toolkit. But it's going to be a basic toolkit. It kind of looks like the, comes in the clear plastic bag. You get a pen, matching squishy. You get a, looks like the thin ones. So a thin 4 and a thin 7 multi-placer. So that's nice. You get the blue wax. So people that like the blue wax, you get the blue wax, which is nice. You do get tweezers. This is a round painting, but you do get tweezers. And then you get the white boat. It looks like the white unbranded Mofsa. It doesn't have the Mofsa on it, but it does look like the white Mofsa boats. So not a bad little toolkit. That's actually a pretty nice little one. So that's not bad at all. So, and they did include, in my little kit, I got like the little pug cover minder, which is perfect. So I love the colors on this. This is a beautiful image. Just from the quick glance, let me put my glasses on so I can see better. So just from the quick glance right here, like everything is pretty visible and legible. I'm liking this. I don't have, it doesn't have the super visible massive round circles around like the training wheels per se. So I'm liking what I'm seeing just from this first glance here. You've got their branding up at the top, Enablers Outpost. I'm going to move the drills out of the way. You've got your legend over here at the corner, and it's also got the legend on the right corner. Let me do this way. It's a big canvas. It's 50 by 100. So you've got your legend over here. It has 44 colors, and it does have a crystal. Looks like it does have a couple crystals, 3 crystals, which is pretty cool. I will probably, you guys know I like to add some extra bling, so I may add some ABs to it as well. But it has 3 crystals right through there. You do have, on the far right side, you have your schematic. On the bottom, it has the Mystic Creek, legally licensed from JK Roots. And you've got, there are areas of confetti, and then we've got areas with some color blocking in here. And I love the color palette with like the greens to blues to these beautiful reds. This is gonna be pretty. So this one, it does not come with a sticker sheet, but it does come with this schematic that you can see here, and this will be easy enough that I can run this right here. They make it easy that I can run that through the Xyron sticker maker and turn that into a sticker, and then I can then easily kit up with stickers. So I did break down and buy like a little sticker maker thing to use. And I like that they have like this right here. I could run through the sticker maker too, because I did purchase one of the larger ones. And I like that, so this is one of their Generation 3.1 diamond painting kits. Gives the schematics. You've got the 44 colors, 3 rhinestones or crystals, poured glue, round drills, legally licensed, and they give you the artist's information. So you can follow the artist on Instagram, which is nice, on Facebook, and their artist's website, and a little bit about the artist as well, which is awesome. I like that. That's fantastic, because it's always interesting. Like, what I don't like is when you have to hunt down the artist, and this is that image. That's a beautiful image. I love it. So this is a little bit about the artist and the piece of art, and like, look at these drills. They do come already pre-bagged in these little baggies, and look at that color palette. Oh my goodness, those are incredible. I am loving that. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you can see the crystals right there. Oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing to work on. Absolutely amazing. I think, like, I'm definitely going to have to do this one will have to be one that moves to the top of my list when I'm done with flower delivery, when I'm done with those kits, because these colors are just calling my name. Beautiful, beautiful colors. So we're gonna move this toolkit out of the way, and I'm gonna bring you guys, we're actually gonna flip this over, and we're gonna take a look at these colors in a close-up view so you guys can see them all. And then we will take a look at where the 3 crystals are, so we can kind of get a closer look at some of the details of this canvas with those crystals. So all right, so we have 2 baggies of the 154, and I like that they are already pre-bagged, and it looks like they actually came, they have the weight on them, which is nice, so that gives me an idea when I'm kitting up. And then they also actually came in DMC order, which is nice as well. So you've got 2 baggies of 154, you have this beautiful 155, and then we roll into a small bag of 210, then we have our 161, 160, relatively like a hefty little bag, but only for this big old canvas. That's all we have of 310, 327, 334, 413, soft gray. And then we're gonna roll into our 340, that's beautiful lavender color, a 336, that beautiful color there, a big old bag of 519, I love that light blue there, 518, 517, this beautiful 550, I love 550, it's a beautiful shade of purple, that's a nice big bag, 562, 796, another nice big bag of 798, or 799, 79, we're going to flip those around, so we've got a 798, a 799, a 797, I'm going to flip that right in there. Some of them get a little bit out of order with depending on how I picked them up. Big old bag of 823, that's a nice hefty bag. You have an 803, a 917, that's a pretty pink, and a 939, that's another hefty bag. And see, I'm just going to be like, myself is going to be a little extra and put them in order, but we're going to go with that, keep the piles in a relative order there. And then you have some 915. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. And then 904. I love these greens like this. I'm gonna order them later then. 890. 993. That's a beautiful shade there. 991. 989. A nice hefty bag of 996. And then we go into this one. This is a 3348. 3756, which is a very, very pale blue. This 3811, 3810, 3760, 3814, and then our last little pile, 3818, 3837, 3842, small bag of 3846, and then we have our 3 crystals. You have a 3837 crystal, which is this pretty purpley color, a 958C crystal, which is a pretty color there, and another red, a 915C as a crystal there. So these are the colors that you have. So now I'm going to take these crystals and we're going to flip it over and we're going to look at where the crystals are. All right. So these are our 3 crystals. We have the 915, 958, and 3837. Those are our 3 crystals. So if we look at these 3 crystals, this one right here, this deep red crystal right here that you see, this one, Mochi's climbing on the bookshelf and want to make sure she doesn't knock anything over. Okay, we're good. I had things precariously balanced in front of it. But this crystal is going to have like the U-turn, the reverse signal. So that symbol, I'll bring you in closer so you can see, but that symbol is going to be scattered throughout all of here. Let me bring this down a touch. So that's scattered throughout this region here, scattered throughout this region, anywhere that you see the darker tones. So it's scattered here, scattered in here, scattered all throughout here, anywhere that you see the darker colors in here, here, scattered down in here, a little bit in here. And as we come over, it's also scattered over on the right side of the canvas coming down, the right side of the canvas over in there. And then there is some of it down in this bottom corner here where you also have the reds right over here. There is some of it scattered like right through here, right in here, right in there. And I'll bring it down so it's easier to see some of that. I was using my brayer to hold the corner of it down on this side. So that's where I'll bring it down so we can see that a little bit closer. This right here, this beautiful green that you see, that one, that symbol is going to be an N. And that we actually see scattered pretty much anywhere that you have these greens. So that's scattered throughout here. We have some green N right in here. So these dark greens there. You do have a little bit scattered here, kind of sprinkled in this region. A lot of it in this region right here. Also right through there. Here, 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 a little bit there. And then as we come over here, we have it in this region right here, right there, right through here. There is also some ends right in here, right in there, a little bit of end there, and definitely scattered right through here as well. And then, yeah, a little bit, yeah, definitely right through this section there. And I'll bring it down so you guys can see some of the symbols there. And then the last one that we have, these purples, these purpley red, or well, basically just the purple amethysty color, is the symbol 4. And that, in case you wondered, is going to be scattered in the lighter tones here. So the purples that you see here, right through here, here, down in this region, right through there, over in this area, down here, coming down, anything that like the U-turn symbol was going to be scattered in like the more red tones. And then the 4 is in the more purpley tones that you see all throughout there. Not really down into the corner down over here. There may be some scattered in here. I'm not seeing any off with the quick glance, but definitely up into these regions. So now I'm going to kind of bring us down a little bit so we can get a closer look at that. So that way I don't have to try to bring it up. And then I can move the canvas around. So that way you can kind of see that a little bit more. So as we look, you can see, so yep, right in there, you can see here we have those U-turn signals, or the U-turn signals, the U-turns. So that symbol right there, that is going to be the first bag, this deep reddish one. Those are all the U-turn. And then the purples that you can see right here, those are the 4s. So you can see how they're scattered right here. The purple is more on this aspect, and then the U-turn is more in the deeper red side. And then right here, you can see the N, that's all the green crystal right there. And then right here, whoo, as I start bumping my camera, sorry about that, you guys, I got you right down, right up close. And then right here, the N of these crystals right there, right next to it. So, and that's kind of scattered all throughout. You'll see that combination. So let me bring you guys back up and now. So that's just like a quick glimpse of what you'll see throughout the entirety of this canvas, where you'll have the reds here, the purples there, the greens there of these 3 crystals. What I will probably end up doing, there are some spots in this canvas that I feel would benefit well. Woo! There are some spots in this canvas that I feel would benefit well from some ABs for a little bit of a glisten. So some of these bright spots that you see in here, so you can see some little bright patches, so maybe a little bit in some of these greens here, where the white, the lighter tones are right through here, where the sun is kind of breaking through and kind of glistening on the water, and the light is right through there. I may add a little bit of AB splashed in, not a lot, because this is a darker image, and it's supposed to be a darker image when you see the artwork. It's not just something that's super, super bright, but some of those patches that break through a little bit of the light, where like the Mystic Creek, so where those light patches are that you can see hanging down, I may splash a couple ABs there in those light patches that are breaking through, and a little bit right in this central part, not the entirety of it, but just like a little bit right there to kind of catch a little bit of the light there. But that's what I kind of plan on this one. So, so that's kind of my thoughts on this one. I do have to say, I am very impressed with the clarity of the symbols. I'm not seeing anything just from the glance that's super, like, symbols that are hard to see when they're side by side. There's good clarity looking at them. Just from here, I do use a light pad, so everything that does look kind of, that may potentially look harder to see, which nothing from the, from the first glance looks hard. I will, when I'm working on this, like the U-turn and the G's right next to each other, that's one of those things that just from like a distance, but I don't work from this far away. So if I have it like up closer to my face, it'll be much easier to see. But from a distance, yeah, they are harder to see, but I'm never working with my head this far away from the canvas. But if I put my head as close to the canvas as it normally is when I'm working, like my head would be in front of the camera. But when I'm down much closer, they're completely easy to tell apart. I never work that far away from the canvas. That's the nice thing about an easel, is the canvas is literally like a foot away from your face, not 3 feet away from your face, 2.5 feet away from your face like it is when I'm doing my filming like this. But clarity is really good. Like, there's no blurry symbols. This will be a pretty, like, there are small patches of like color blocking or line blocking, but this is going to have a fair amount of like confetti and color changes to give the image the look that it needs to be. But I'm very impressed with like the rendering for this. I think it's going to turn out beautiful. The plastic is, it's not a super thin plastic, but it's not a super thick plastic. I really don't care about the plastic cover, to be honest, as long as it holds up well. see, the glue does come over about 1/8 of an inch over, not quite 1/4 of an inch, about 1/8 of an inch over the edge. I always put washi tape around the edge of my canvas anyways. I just like the look of being able to decorate my canvas with the washi tape. The sticky is really good. I'm pleased with that. That's a really nice sticky to it, and like when you take that plastic off, like look at the clarity of those images. That looks really good. So I'm looking forward to working on this. I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to working on it. I think this is going to be a lovely canvas to do, and it's going to be a beautiful, well, like landscape image. This is going to be a gorgeous one. I have a lot of images and pieces of artwork that hang in my house that are like this short but long, kind of landscape like this, and this one, it may be one that, depending on how it looks once it's finished, this may be one that I end up actually hanging in my house, because it's actually the shape of things that I actually do. This may be one that I put in my guest bedroom. So, because it's a beautiful image. So I may put this one in the guest room. What are you doing, little cat? She's investigating. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. You got to see a couple pens, some Chit, and this beautiful landscape that I actually snagged on sale. So I was super excited about that I got it on a discount over at Enabler's Outpost. So if you've not already checked them out, they've got some adorable images. I have a couple others over there that I am keeping my eye on that I definitely want. They've got this cute as all get out elephant image that I really want, but I couldn't pass up purchasing this beautiful landscape on sale, so I had to snag this one. But that will be all for today. So I hope you guys have a great day, everybody. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.